Then when the ambulance ended up getting there, I woke back up. I was under the steering wheel when they found me. I got into a car accident September 12th of 2020. I was on my way home. I was probably about 5 minutes away from home, and in the middle of my turn, someone was speeding and smacked me into a gate. And he totaled both cars. I broke my neck in 3 places, my lower back, and my left arm.
Neesha's spinal injury is kind of center to all of the things that were going on. Because of her spinal injury, she had an injury to her spinal cord that led to her blood pressure being low in combination to all of the other things from the accident. And so that was really the center issue that was causing our problem. So at the time of Neesha's car accident, we were at the height of the pandemic, and COVID was kind of central to all of our minds. And so all of the patients, when they got admitted before going to surgery, were COVID tested.
They tested me for COVID, and then they said I was COVID positive, so I only had like 10 more minutes to chill with my family in the emergency. Then I went off to surgery after that.
The spinal fixation that Neesha needed was considered emergent, and so even at the height of the pandemic, people got their emergent and even urgent surgeries taken care of.
When the nurses came, it was just like sent from heaven. I could tell they cared about me. They couldn't wait till I came down to their floor. I had therapy coming to get me and see me and do things with them. Getting out the bed, they were so wonderful. You know, I didn't see my kids for a while. They took me outside to see them. It was just wonderful. At first, because I was paralyzed after the accident. I was paralyzed for about 2.5 months, maybe 3.
When she came to us, she was not walking. Had some leg function, some emerging leg function, which was really promising, actually, and started very early on getting in our exoskeleton. It's called the Exo. And that was with a coworker of mine, Nicole, but she was up in the exoskeleton 1-2 times a week, and the exoskeleton simulates walking for an individual. Now, the individual's giving as much effort as they can, but the exoskeleton is there to aid, to kind of assist, and provide a normal gait pattern. She used that early on very, very frequently, and as we go, as a person gets better and better, they're doing more and more of the work, and the robot's doing less and less of the work. And so then she transitioned to overground walking. I saw her at a point where she was already doing overground walking, no robotic assistance required, and her and I were working on getting appropriate ankle-foot orthoses for her feet, both sides, so that we could improve her mechanics. There was some modified muscle training that we had to do, but they know how much she likes to push herself, so they give her a lot of leeway to practice and work with her little ones.
Just basically getting stronger, actually. I can walk with the walker a nice distance. I cook, I clean. I couldn't do any of that. My hands were so messed up so bad. They was like contracted, so I couldn't even open my medicine. I couldn't open a drawer. I couldn't do anything. Going through stuff like this, it's so easy to get up and lay around all day and feel bad for yourself. You really have to push yourself. And when you're going through things like this, you really see who's there for you. I lost a lot of people on the road. But it just makes me stronger in who I am at the end of the day.
She sought out this athletic trainer that she's with right now, and working out outside of rehab, right? She sought out a different assistive technology and would bring them to us, right? We know a lot of the things, but bottom line is, individuals after an injury like that get in networks of other individuals that you can either tap into those individuals as a useful source of information or as a source of negative energy. She did quite the opposite, right? Tapped into those resources, said, here's the cool stuff I can glean from these individuals, and this is how I can use those tools to better myself. That's Neesha. I mean, that was Neesha before, that's Neesha now. She doesn't give up. And it's people like Neesha that step out, find their own way, and push themselves even further that see those large changes.
I would like to thank Miami Valley overall. The whole trauma unit as a unit, like, it's been wonderful. Even after they had adopted my kids for Christmas. So they got everything they wanted. they were so thankful and grateful. Like, just the fact that they stepped up and did that for me, I was forever grateful. Going through a traumatic experience, you need to have faith. You have to believe in God. If I didn't believe in God, I don't know where I'd be right now. Being positive, trying to see the better outlook on life. You just need to always look at the better things in life. Just keep a good, positive head about it.